Oh, Canada, a land that stretches from the Atlantic to the Pacific and all the way up to the Arctic. A country known for its breathtaking landscapes, from the Rocky Mountains to the vast prairies and the stunning coastlines. Land of maple syrup, hockey, and relentless politeness, where the winters are cold, but the hearts are warm. Canadians are known for their love of the great outdoors, their passion for hockey, and their unwavering politeness. But don't let the sorries fool you. Beneath that friendly exterior lies a nation of strategic thinkers. Canadians are not just polite, they're also shrewd and savvy. These Canucks are playing 3D chess while the rest of us are stuck on checkers. They have a knack for navigating complex situations with finesse and intelligence. Case in point, their audacious new toll policy aims squarely at American truckers hauling goods to Alaska. This move has caught many by surprise, showcasing Canada's ability to make bold decisions. It's a move so bold, so unexpected, it's got everyone from Washington to Juneau clutching their pearls and their wallets. The ripple effects of this policy are being felt far and wide, causing a stir in both political and economic circles. This ain't just about a few extra bucks in the Canadian kitty, it's a strategic maneuver that speaks volumes about Canada's priorities and its stance on international trade. It's about sovereignty, environmental protection, and maybe, just maybe, a little payback for those pesky trade wars a few years back. Canada is making it clear that it won't be pushed around and is willing to take a stand on important issues. Buckle up, folks, because we're going for a ride on the Trans-Canada Highway of international diplomacy. This journey is not just about the physical road, but also the metaphorical path of navigating complex international relations. And trust me, this one's going to be a bumpy ride. The road ahead is fraught with challenges and uncertainties, but it's also filled with opportunities for growth and collaboration. So hold on tight and get ready for an adventure through the ever-evolving landscape of Canadian diplomacy. So what's the big deal about this toll, eh? Well, imagine this. You're an American trucker, hauling a load of whatever Americans haul to Alaska, probably something involving flannel and bear repellent. Maybe it's a shipment of fresh produce or perhaps some high-tech equipment. Whatever it is, it's important and needs to get there on time. You're cruising through British Columbia, admiring the majestic scenery, the towering mountains, the lush forests, and the crystal-clear rivers. It's a beautiful drive, one that almost makes you forget you're working. When bam, you hit a toll booth. It's like a sudden jolt back to reality. And not just any toll booth, mind you. This one is special. This one charges by the axle. Yes, you heard that right. Each axle on your truck is going to cost you. And those big rigs, they got a lot of axles. We're talking about 6, 8, sometimes even more. We're talking hundreds of dollars per trip. Imagine having to fork out that kind of money every time you pass through. It's like a punch to the wallet. That adds up, especially when you're hauling cargo on a tight schedule. Every minute counts, and every dollar spent on tolls is $1 less in your pocket. The Canadians are calling it a transit fee. It's their way of maintaining the roads and infrastructure. The Americans? Let's just say they're not using such polite language. They're frustrated, and who can blame them? It's an unexpected expense that can throw off their entire budget. But hey, at least the scenery's nice, right? As you drive through the breathtaking landscapes, you can't help but feel a bit of solace. It's a small consolation, but sometimes it's the little things that keep you going on the long road ahead. Remember that whole trade war thing a few years back? Yeah, well, turns out Canada remembers too. See, back in the good old days, circa 2018, a certain orange-hued individual decided to slap tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum. Now, Canada's not one to start a fight, but they sure as hell know how to finish one. Fast forward to today, and Canada's like, remember those tariffs? Yeah, those were fun. Now, about those trucks, it's a classic case of what goes around comes around, only this time, it involves moose and poutine instead of cowboys and apple pie. The last frontier's environmental frontline. Now, before you go thinking this is just about Canada getting even, there's another factor at play here: the environment. See, British Columbia takes its natural beauty seriously, and all those trucks rumbling through their pristine wilderness, not exactly good for the carbon footprint. By slapping a hefty toll on those gas-guzzling behemoths, Canada's hoping to encourage more sustainable transportation methods. Think trains, ships, maybe even, dare we dream, electric trucks. It's a bold move for sure, but hey, if anyone can make eco-friendly cool, it's Canada. Alaska, up the creek, without a truck route? So what does all this mean for Alaska, the land of the midnight sun and Sarah Palin? Well, let's just say they're not exactly thrilled about it. See, Alaska relies heavily on goods shipped through Canada. And when those goods get hit with a hefty toll, guess who ends up paying the price? That's right, the good people of Alaska. We're talking higher prices on everything from groceries to construction materials, and with the Alaskan economy already facing its own set of challenges, this new toll is about as welcome as a mosquito at a nudist colony. The Canadian calculation dollars and cents, mostly cents. Now, you might be thinking, Canada, you just slapped a toll on your biggest trading partner's supply route to its own state. What's your game plan here? Are you trying to make things more complicated for everyone involved? Well, for starters, those tolls are going to bring in some serious cash. We're talking millions of dollars annually, and that cash can be used for all sorts of good stuff like infrastructure projects, social programs, and even healthcare improvements. Imagine more national parks, better maintained roads, and enhanced public services. The possibilities are endless. Plus, there's the whole environmental angle. By imposing these tolls, Canada is encouraging more sustainable transportation options. This move positions Canada as a leader in the fight against climate change. It's a bold step towards a greener future. And who knows, maybe those American truckers will eventually embrace electric vehicles. It's a win-win for everyone. A girl can dream, right? But dreams can become reality with the right incentives and policies in place. The Canadian government is already working on various initiatives to support this transition. From grants to tax incentives, they're making it easier for companies to go green. And it's not just about the trucks, it's about creating a better, cleaner environment for future generations. Imagine cities with less pollution, more green spaces, and healthier communities. The ripple effect of these tolls could be enormous. It could lead to more sustainable urban planning, increased use of renewable energy, and a shift in how we think about transportation. So, while it might seem like a simple toll, it's actually a strategic move with far-reaching implications. It's about dollars and cents, but mostly, it's about making sense for the future. A toll road to somewhere? So there you have it. Canada's bold move to toll American truckers heading to Alaska is a story about trade wars, environmentalism, and maybe even a little bit of Canadian passive aggressiveness. It's a reminder that even the nicest countries have their limits. And that sometimes, the best way to make a point is with a strategically placed toll booth. Will this toll road lead to a more sustainable future? Or will it just lead to more tension between two countries that are supposed to be best friends? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be one interesting road trip.